All right, welcome back, class. You should feel special because today's the first day I didn't make a video for 6th grade or any of my classes. I mean, who needs one for box and whisker plots and histograms? I mean, nobody cares. All right, today is basically the same thing as yesterday. I'm not sure exactly why there's another lesson, but whatever. Also, I don't think I need to make this one, but I did, because you're special, because you're 8th grade. You may not go Washington, D.C., but you're getting video lessons, so hey. Alright, so, I can't even read, the book is so far away. What we got here? They give us a triangle. And my markers are all dying. See, these are signs I shouldn't do these, right? Imagine that's a good triangle. And that's the origin. This is point Q there, which is 2A, comma 0. And this is point P. Ooh, just knocked it with my hand. Let's see. Which is point A, comma B, and they say prove medians to legs of an isosceles triangle are congruent. Alright, so a median goes from a vertex to the opposite side's midpoint. It doesn't necessarily go at 90 degrees perpendicular. It just means it starts here, and it's going to cut this other side in half. Shazam. This one is going to go to that midpoint. I may not have drawn that the best, but you get the idea. This side is cut in half. And if this is an isosceles triangle, right? And we're going to assume that this is, I'm not going to assume, this is the two congruent legs. This and this will be the same, this and this will be the same, but they're also cut in half this way. If it's not an isosceles triangle, then I'd put like 2 tick marks here and then 1 and 1, because this side would be cut in half, this side would be cut in half, but they're not necessarily congruent. But it's isosceles because it's congruent. That's a lot. You follow it? Yes. So, we need to find the midpoint, and then we'll compare the distances, and they'll be congruent. We'll be like, see, I told you so. So, point AB and point 2A, 0, the midpoint, right, of PQ, midpoint of PQ, will be A plus 2A over 2, comma B plus 0 over 2. So it's 3A over 2, comma B over 2. Okay, cool. And then I need another point. This is 0, 0. Did they give us a letter for this dude? Oh. So, the midpoint of OP, that's OP, dude. I don't even play video games, so I don't really know what that means. Hopefully it was school appropriate. Comma 0 plus B over 2, sloppy writing, Mr. Hill. So that's A over 2, comma B over 2. Alright, so we got the 2 midpoints, yeah? Let's find the distance now from here to here. So, distance from 0, 0 to 3A over 2, comma B over 2. And we'll call this x1, y1, x2, y2. Distance formula. So x2, oh thank Lord for zeros, minus x1 squared plus b over 2 minus 0 squared equals 3a over 2 squared plus b over 2 squared. I'm gonna, fine. 9a squared over 4 plus b squared over 4. No, you cannot say that this is 3a over 2 plus b over 2. Can't do that. Don't ask me why. If you really do want to ask me why, I'll answer it, but just take my word for it. It doesn't equal it. Plug in random numbers to see it doesn't work. Okay? Distance from 2... this one's gonna suck. Distance from 2a0 to this dude here. What was that? A over 2, b over 2, x1, y1, x2, y2. Use the distance formula. So a over 2, ooh, not okay. 2a over 2, 2a over 2, y. That's not what that says. Getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to make common denominators. Minus 2a squared plus y2 b over 2 minus 0 squared. Alright, a over 2 and 2a. So this 2a, right, if I want a common denominator, I'd multiply everything by 2 over 2. So it'd be a over 2 minus 4a over 2. And if I do a over 2 minus 4a over 2, I get minus 3a over 2. That's a nice one. Thank you. That's going to be, marker dying, 9a squared over 4 plus b squared over 4. Hey, they're the same. They are congruent. And I proved it. Hey. Get that out. Alright, so I guess I'll do the next one. I need new markers. That should be the sign. When the markers die, no more videos. It's sure like P's and Q's, eh? Alright. Prove the segment. We're calling it the seg. The segment joining the midpoints midpoints of two sides, midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Okay, cool. So, midpoint here, midpoint there, that's in. So, congruent, we don't know, we don't really know. So, let's find the midpoints, right? So that coordinate here is going to be a plus c over 2, comma, b plus 0 over 2, so just b over 2. And this one will be a plus 0 over 2, so a over 2, b plus 0, because that's 0, 0, over 2. Okay, cool. So we're going to find slope here to here, slope here to here. They're going to magically be the same, and you're going to say they're parallel. If they're not the same, you've done it wrong. Slope. And we'll call this x1, y1, x2, y2. Man, this is just busy work, guys. Just busy work. So, formula for slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So, y2, b over 2 minus b over 2. Oh, they're nice. They're nice to us, guys. x2 a plus c over 2 minus a over 2. But check this out, b over 2, that's 0 over I don't care. It's not going to be 0. So 0 over anything is 0. You can solve it if you want, but hey, be smart. So the slope of